means end or is danger just slow? I do not trust you, don't trust myself, but someone was listening when I called for help.
Are we good? Are we good? I think so.
Can't tell the difference on unsteady floor. Will I be rewarded or lose even more? Safety in numbers, but I never said I was ready. Open the door. What if we find one wasn't
Hello, Amari.
enough now? We should have stayed blind. I do not.
The last time we left off, we discovered Max was the shooter. At least the picture suggested. So, let's continue. I'm excited. I am so excited. Chapter 3, Spin. I don't care if I stream to nobody, I just want to play this game.
How is
Squad
it
shirt from
already
Life is Strange
morning?
2.
This makes about as much sense as it did last night. Let's take a look at the evidence for the cajillionth time. I've gotta be missing something.
Hey, Frederick.
No matter what that photo of me suggests, there's no way I shot Sophie.
Got some new posts here. All I've done is all I've done all night is stare at this ugly fucking ceiling. There's nobody up in the entire house but me. Wait, why can't I hear myself? Wait, okay, there we go. I'm up. Come over if you feel like it. It's too cold to leave the house. This is why you should kick someone out of Abraxas' house and let me live there. You need to get the fuck out of Vermont, dude. Well, you could always live somewhere else. Not in the mood for this shit, die. Caledon's art department is amazing, but what they refer to as taste is just an excuse. It's just an excuse to determine what art is considered low and highbrow. What if we did away with both and let art be art? Won't happen. Hierarchy and money go hand in hand. Someone has to get shafted. Not true. People should be allowed to like what they like, free of judgment. Oh, shoot. Where am I at? Okay, I was on this one. They should, but they won't. I'm with you, Kim, but I believe there should be some distinctions. Maybe we could talk about it over a cup of coffee in the Fab, the Fine Arts Building.
I get where Diamond's coming from. This must be terrifying for students.
3 days and no word from Caledon or the cops about Sophie's death, except a rumor about a detective alderman with a lead on who shot her. It's really disappointing and frustrating to see a faculty as well. Hell, we haven't even heard that rumor. I'm saying, there could be a whole serial killer walking around campus and we can't even get an update? Please, I implore you to be patient. As you can understand, no one is more on top of this than I am. I want justice more than anyone. Hold on, rumor? Where'd you hear this? You have my number, Diamond, and I expect to hear my phone ring very soon. Finals may be postponed, but the ST is still open if anyone... Oh, what is it? The snapping turtle? I can't remember. It's still open if anyone wants some late night coffee or just someone to be around. We're open till midnight. Thanks for this, Amanda. Best coffee in all of Lakeport. Would be nice to get out of my dorm for a bit. Someone once asked me why I like numbers. The reality is numbers have no emotions. That makes them easier to understand. They just are. Oh, babe. Easier to understand isn't inherently superior, and what you're going through right now is normal, even if it's also painful. Spoken like someone who's never met an irrational number. I'm kidding, of course, but hopefully that made you smile a little. That night, Moses and I found Safi's body. We started talking. We're going to get through this together. Moses has Safi's camera. She used it to take that selfie of the three of us. Sometime that night, Moses went to his office and drew the Gemini mural he and Safi had been planning. Maybe other Moses will draw it with her one day. Detective Alderman is focused on Moses. This could get really bad. Moses saw that photo of me. He thinks I killed Safi. I mean, hey, what else is he supposed to think, man? Like, really? Like, oh, I missed a photo. But really, what else is he supposed to think? I mean, that's very cut and dry. Look at it.
Is that me? Did I go back in time and do that? It doesn't make any sense. And I would never hurt Safi. Not on purpose. That isn't me. It can't be. Maybe if I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me? Moses, when this is all over, I'll play as many games of Mana Massive as you want. I swear. I read the beginning. It's annoyingly good. Unfortunately,
Hello, Chloe.
this didn't include an evidence that I killed Safi chapter.
How you doing?
Restraining Order Lucas said Safi once threatened to turn his son against him. That certainly implies some bad blood in their past. But that Lucas was scared of Safi, not out for revenge. None of this is conclusive enough. Whoever did this had to go to so much trouble. Vin definitely knows more about the cow skull than he's letting on. Plus, there
Ooh,
was
food.
a photo of him and Safi canoodling. But what does that even mean?
I'm doing alright. The best I can, really. Halloween's coming up. I love Halloween. I'm glad you're doing okay. It's nice to hear from you.
If I go object by object, an answer will jump out at me?
I know I haven't really been messaging you, but I'm happy. I'm happy to hear from you.
Why on earth did Gwen cancel Safi's book deal? Didn't she help her to get it in the first place? Before Safi died, Gwen got her book canceled, and I still don't know why. But that doesn't mean she killed Safi. Plus, Dead World Gwen seems genuinely torn up over her death. Yeah, the Gwen theory has some holes.
The 2003 movie and book by Louis Sachar.
Maybe if I... Coffee.
Refill coffee.
Coffee is friend. Get coffee now.
I don't know, man. Is that a moldy muffin?
No matter how much I stare at you, you refuse to make sense. Moses?
Uh-oh. It's gonna be the cops.
Hello, Miss Caulfield.
Oh,
Yep.
fuck.
Can I come in?
She left that picture behind, didn't she?
Photo. If he
Yep.
sees that...
I have some questions for you.
Of course. I can answer your questions right here.
Well, this is a nice change of pace since yesterday. I appreciate the cooperation. There are just a few details I'm struggling to make sense of.
Go ahead.
Arcadia Bay, where you went to high school, right?
Yes?
beautiful town with a surprisingly violent story to tell. Not unlike...
Arcadia Bay and Safi are not connected.
a whole town wiped out by a freak storm.
Grab the
What do you
photo!
think, Miss Caulfield? Are you the one who's unlucky? Or is it just everyone who ever meets you?
Go fuck yourself.
Damn
Arcadia Bay has nothing to do with Safi.
Ooh, there it is.
it.
That's the nerve. I knew I'd find one if I kept poking around.
God damn it.
Detective, I'm not answering any more of his questions.
What the fuck happened to the telescope, Maxine?
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Someone was in the office with me. I could hear them. I saw Moses in the hallway, but I didn't see you. All right, enough. We're not getting anywhere. This case
Grab the
has been
photo.
abnormal from the beginning. None of the evidence makes any sense.
At least that's something we can agree on.
But I know why now. Somehow, all this death leads to you.
That's not true.
This is getting juicy. Oh, he sees the photo. This is stressful, man. What the hell?
He saw it. He saw the photo. Stupid, Max. Stupid, stupid. What the hell do I do now?
Why didn't you grab it the numerous times he was turned around?
None of this makes any sense. What happened that night? Why the fuck am I in this picture? The old me would have just jumped back in time to the moment this photo was taken.
Maybe you can. Try it.
Maybe I still could.
Let's see. Nope. Wait. Oh, blood dripping. Wait. Oh my gosh, the focusing. Oh god. I really did get the hang of this. Oh gosh. It's been like 4 years since I focused a photo. There we go. And the stream has like no delay.
So that's what it feels like to capture the perfect photo.
No.
Feels good. Final.
Safi.
It's here too.
What?
But there wasn't a storm the day Safi died.
Maybe we are cursed.
Oh my
You,
goodness.
Me, and Maya.
Safi! How did we get here? What happened?
Oh gosh.
Stop stalling, Max.
I don't understand. What do you want from me?
Pull the trigger.
This is a crazy episode. I've only been streaming for 15 to 16 minutes. This is crazy. I love this.
What? No. No, that wasn't enough time.
If she tries to go back, she'll die. She's not gonna be able to go back. I mean, that almost killed her. Yeah.
Come on. If I can
It's starting to get very interesting.
Fuck.
Something's definitely not adding up here.
Moses, you were right. I don't know how, but you were. I have to tell him. Everything.
I owe you an explanation, or as much of one as I have. Meet me at the Overlook. Really, Max? There? I know it doesn't make sense. I'll do my best. Please. Fine. Thank you. Hey, Ricky. I've been alright. For the most part.
Moses
How you
is
been?
waiting for me up there. Hopefully.
Oh, new posts. Boring Sunday? Filling the NUI? What's going on in front of the chem building? Brought to you by the Abraxas Society. Hell yeah. Guys, is that piss? I think it's Mountain Dew. For the love of fuck, I just want to get to my finals. You can't even read it. I guess you can read it from space. Chloe, man. My go-to flirt game is simple. 1. Compare hand sizes. Hands are hot. 2. Hold hands. 3. Hand holding and dancing equals grinding. Bitch, ain't nobody falling for that. I think it's cute. It's some tattoos, because you really don't know what you're doing out there, Cher. Obviously not everyone agrees with you. Oh, new page in our journal. Alderman knows about my powers. He forced his way in here and scared the shit out of me. Maybe if I pretended I was on his team, he wouldn't have busted in here like that, but I doubt it. Worst thing is he saw the photo and just smiled at me. The fuck? He's plotting something, but I don't know what to do. How do I stop a cop? Chloe, later the strange shit happened. My old powers came back and I saw what happened with Safi. I did do it. I don't know how, but I can't let this happen. It feels like I'm running in circles and I don't know how to make it all just stop. Man, this is crazy. The hell is freaking happening? Ooh, piece of candy.
This is a lot like Safi's favorite candy, but hers is called Sour Cats, not Heartstoppers. My powers. It's like they're changing everything.
I can run back down. Is this the way to the Overlook? Or is it the other way? It's the other way. Wait, why am I allowed to run down here? Is it gonna force me to go backwards? Okay, thank you. Wait, what's on my hat? Oh, it's Hot Dog Man.
I have
Yeah,
to
this
do
game is...
I have to go back up there. Is this
Bug
here
tree.
because of me? Because I'm fucking with time again?
Yeah, I like how this game connected to the first one. I don't like how they handled Chloe and Max's relationship, but I am enjoying this game so far. It's just hard to look past that, but I'm trying. Wait, does this say Sinister Candy? It does.
To the Overlook, Max. 1 foot in front of the other.
Put 1 foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be
still
walking
not
across the floor. Put 1 foot in front of the other, and soon you'll be walking out the door. Good movie, man. That's an
Where
old
the police
one.
tape was yesterday.
Honestly, I don't even know.
Tell me why you did it.
You were right. I shot Sophie. But I can't tell you why, because I don't know the answer myself.
No reason you could give would be good enough.
Moses, wait! I asked you to come here so I could show you proof. Something is weird about this place. Look. These flowers. What are the odds they bloom in the middle of winter? Exactly in the shape of Sophie's body?
5 minutes and then I leave.
Okay. So, what if I told you there's this other timeline? where Safi is alive. And I can travel between this timeline and that one.
4 minutes.
I know that it sounds insane. But I can show you. I'll hop from this timeline to the other. You'll see me, poof, disappear.
Yeah, to some magical fantasy world where you didn't kill Safi, right?
It's not a fantasy world. It's connected to this one. If I try to, I can even see the other one from here.
Wait, you can see across them?
And here, too.
So if you disappear or whatever, and I do something while you're gone,
I can tell you what it was when I come back. And then you'll believe me?
it'd be a start.
Okay. Okay, deal.
Alright, now
Alright.
hop over.
There's a chance Moses will believe me. First, I gotta hop over to the other timeline. Now to see what Moses is up. Shit. I think Moses is too stunned to do anything. Let me jump back over to make sure I didn't break him.
You good, bro? I was personalizing WBTT for the book expo, and a fan asked me to address his to Simeon. I said, like the author, but when I looked up, lo and behold, oh, it really was him? It was. So you're a writer's writer. That's so cool. Simeon is a genuinely kind guy. He makes it a point to get autographs from all writers, veterans as well as up-and-comers. The Simeon Lawal. I'd love to get his autograph.
Max? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
I'm sorry if I upset you.
Upset me? Are you kidding? You did something physics says should be impossible. Is impossible.
You believe me?
Yes. And no. You disappeared. Max, literally. I completely forgot to do anything.
Okay. Let's try it again.
Ready when you are.
Okay. Let's try it.
Psychic storm.
Okay.
What did I do when you were away?
And then you said,
Machine Angel Psycho Storm. Or Psychic Storm.
Machine Angel Psychic Storm.
Yep. That's what I did. Wow. I mean,
Yeah. Near as I can tell, Safi's death is where the timelines split. I think her absence is the only difference between the two.
I guess that could be a big enough event to lead to...
You okay?
So Safi's alive over there, huh?
She is. And she's...
Don't say happy. We both know that would be a lie.
You're right.
When you see her again, can you give her something for me?
A bottle cap? How did you...
Safi slipped it back to me that night. Found it in my equipment. When you give that to her, tell her to stay safe, Max. Make her swear to it.
I will. Promise. But I think she's going to need our help.
What do you mean?
When I was a teenager, I could
Rewind time.
rewind time.
Yep.
Just raise my hand and undo everything that had just been done.
Okay.
And if I had a photo, I could go back even farther.
Wait. Could. Past tense?
I know it sounds like it must have been amazing. But Moses, the things I caused to happen, just having a power doesn't necessarily give you mastery over it.
One of many lessons gleaned from X-Men comics.
Point is, I stopped using it, and now it barely works.
Okay, but there's a photo of you from that night. With a gun. You're saying that could be a future you? Even though you can't do that anymore?
This morning I tried rewinding into that photo. It felt like trying to flex an atrophied muscle. Nothing made sense. But I was there, in the past. Sophie mentioned Maya, and oh God, the storm.
Max?
Look, there's a timeline where, for some reason, I shot Sophie. This one. And there's a timeline where I didn't. I feel like, intentionally or not, these two worlds exist because of a decision I'm going to have to make.
Holy shit.
Moses, I've been here before. When I could rewind, it broke time. People got hurt. I can't let what happened in Arcadia Bay happen here too.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Okay. First look at the crime scene is inconclusive. I'll need some further insight into Miss Llewellyn Fayette's mental state. Not to call a shot prematurely, but if this isn't suicide, I'd put money on a Mr. Moses Murphy, friend of the deceased, being the perp.
Can you see that?
I need to introduce myself to Mr. Murphy.
He's talking like he hasn't already met you. Like he's...
Alderman from yesterday. An alderman that already happened? Max, this is really bad. Time isn't supposed to act this way.
It appears something was removed from her person post-mortem. Maybe the camera her mother mentioned.
We need to get the hell out of it.
I fucking knew it. Returning to the scene of the crime? Amateur hour shit. How'd I let a couple of small-time fuck-ups like you get under my skin?
You're not making any sense.
You want to talk about sense? Nothing about you makes sense. Telescopes don't put themselves together. Evidence doesn't disappear. You're going to pay for what you've done, Maxine Caulfield. And I'm here to collect.
He can see his old self behind her? Or the flowers? I think he can see his old self. Oh yeah, that's what Reggie saw. And he's gonna get killed by him, and then it's gonna be blamed on Maxine and Moses, right? Oh, wait, no. I wanted to guess. But...
Help me! Help! Max, watch out!
What's happening? Save yourself or help Alderman. Yeah, let's help him.
Max, you have to let go!
Whoa, okay. They disappeared into a void. The hell?
I could have saved him, Moses. I could have saved him.
No, you couldn't have. Listen to me, Max. This place ate a man.
Does he have white in his hair? He does. It kind of looks like it's like Rogue.
Moses, your hair. I told you. There's always a cost.
It started with Safi. Maybe if we can figure out why she died, maybe we can prevent all this.
That's what I've been trying to do. The whole day I've been talking to people and spying on them and taking their stuff.
Hey, Safi mentioned Maya, right? When you rewound?
Right. What do you think Maya has to do with all this?
No idea. Maya was before my time. But Gwen Hunter might know more than me. She was Safi's mentor during all that mess.
Gwen. Gotta go talk to Gwen. I'm still shaking. Alderman was, and then he just wasn't. And Moses and I were standing so close. But I'm here now. I'm here. I'm all right.
Excuse me.
Okay, talk to Gwen, see what she knows about Maya, and while I'm at it, I'd like to know why she killed Safi's book deal.
Hey Max, I know it's been an eventful morning. I'm still parsing it all, but I had a quick question. Are you able to get my text when you're in the other timeline? Trying to grasp the extent of what you can do from a physics POV. Okay, cool. That's a big help. I'll be in touch a little later when I make some inroads into what happened earlier. Safi's first public reading was at the book expo, and she had all of us eating out of the palm of her hand. She was meant for so much more. She appreciated you being there. She was so nervous. It didn't show. It never did with my Safi. She was full of espressos, and she was thinking about me every night. Oh. Isn't that sweet? I guess so. And having the time of her life. It's nice to remember her that way.
Cool.
I'm a board.
I'm a tired sun, sleepy moon, and exhausted rising.
I'm a border collie sun, cinnamon oat milk latte moon, and slip and slide rising. Slip and slide rising. I can see that. Smart with an adorable face and lactose intolerant. I think you're more Pomeranian than collie. Wow, our friendship's dead now. I rewound to the past and I was holding the gun. I need to come down. I need to come clean to Moses. This is more than I can handle on my own. Moses is the first person I've shown my powers to in years. I can't even describe what I'm feeling. Is this relief? First Safi, now Alderman. People are dying because of me again. Moses thinks we can figure this out. Thank God for him. Oh look, it changed from, it says grad student, astrophysicist, Safi's best friend. It says my acquaintance, my friend. They're friends now. Can I just, is there an easier way to get to the last page? I have to go through every single one. Look at the picture on the right. December 7th. What the fuck? I could have saved Alderman. I could have saved him, couldn't I? I was so close. If only Moses hadn't... Shit. Moses saved my life. He didn't know what would happen. Neither of us did, but he left in anyway. It's been a long time since I was the one being pulled from a bad end from somebody else, by someone else. Who knows what would have happened to me if Moses hadn't stepped in. We bonded in a way only a near-death experience can. God, I hope Moses is alright. Please let him be alright.
Have fun.
000 until tomorrow at Burlington Book Expo. Professor Calmanero.
Audrey? I'm worried about Kim. So?
How many pets is Chester
No pets.
finding on the daily?
No pets on campus. Last warning, if I find one more unauthorized animal in Lion's dorm, I will report you to the dean and you may have to pay a fine.
Kim said she
Chester
didn't
Jenkins.
want to go out.
This must be the professor Safi TA'd for. She mentioned he liked to tear this one kid down, but failing him is harsh.
Section 218, Expanding Poetry Final Grades. Professor Carlson, Assistant Llewellyn Fayad, John Shoemaker B, Hank Porter C+, Deirdre Winehouse A, Martin Hart F, Percy Stevenson C, Gerald Butler B-, Tiffany Park C, Cora Watts A-, and Emma Finzer D. Enter final grades into paper tray at the end of the semester.
I bet Safi wouldn't mind me helping out one of her favorite students.
What the hell is that? Yeah, change it, whatever.
I need a password to change the grades. I'll never find it in this mess.
Yeah, true. Anything else to look at?
Oh, roses! What if we sent her roses? It's a beauty. I think that would please her.
Guard your ankles.
Snake missing. Please swing by Lion's dorm if you find her. Daisy is micing. Oh yeah, micing. She's really sweet. Roommate left the door open.
But are roses too basic?
Think about me every night. Oh, was that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. So you can't sleep,
Sharing
baby,
your
I know.
story isn't what I'd call it.
Is that sweet? I guess so. Is that me
Meeting
espresso?
tomorrow. Where? What meeting? Is it endorsing meetings in general?
Meeting tomorrow. That's good.
Lo-fi ambient bellows to chill/study to. A classic.
The bellows from below.
I, for one, kind of like the paper straws.
Yes, nobody likes the paper straws. We've heard you. We continue to hear you. Unfortunately, until we run out of them, and we have a lot. We can't replace them with your preferred delivery method of plastic. You know what? I'm going to do everything there is to do over here, and then I'm going to... that's a skull. And then I'm going to swap over to the other dimension. To see if there's anything else I can look at.
I could practically read my...
Switch rooms. Oh my gosh. Running late with grades, but I promise I'll have them ready in the next few days. Good to know. I've been on the lookout all week. You good, I promise. Go party or something. Me and Diamond are still finishing up some admin work. Swing by, we'll make it a party. I'm down. Unfortunately, I've been placed on leave from Caledon University. Thank you to my colleagues who have been with me on this journey for years. This is unfortunate, but I'm looking ahead to what's next. This is absolutely ridiculous. Please let me know if you need anything. Their purported acclaim is because of your investment in students. I'm beyond disgusted with these people. I know you're innocent, Dr. Hunter. I wouldn't be surprised if Caledon's trying to cover up something. This month's native artist spotlight, Teagan Thomas Solomon. Teagan is an Abenaki artist from Lakeport, specializing in watercolors of the local landscape. And the people asking, Teagan is lovely, but no, we are not related just because her middle name is Thomas. Not all indigenous people are cousins. Jeez Louise. Look, I'm not even Abenaki. I'm Cherokee and Algonquin. My parents moved here from the Midwest. Wait until they learn we can drive U-Hauls. Okay, but Amanda, you should not be allowed to drive U-Hauls. You might move in with someone you barely know. Hey now. Really appreciate this, Amanda. The display and the snapping turtle means everything to me. Yesterday I interviewed a group of Caledon students who said they were swarmed by a flock of owls by the Overlook, a flock that suddenly disappeared. Anyone else experience something similar? Bring on the teleporting owl parliaments, I say. Don't tell me you actually believe this stuff. No, I'm not into supernatural stuff, but someone's making this happen. Don't forget to come roast me at the Snapping Turtle tomorrow. I got a peek at the jokes, and they are lit AF. Wow, maybe fire your publicist for this. Wish I could go. Have an announcement planned? Another book, perhaps? I got my grades for the year. I'm out of Caledon. Next year for Krampus, maybe. Well, they're not going to summon Come Loud Me, but They're not going to summon Come Loud Me, but I think I squeaked by my econ final. Thank fuck. Congrats. Thank you for helping me. I owe you a tasty drink. Now that's what I'm talking about. Love to be average. Yeah, man. Yo, Max, everything okay? Why'd you run off? Sorry, I think Safi went to the Overlook and I want to make sure she's alright. Oh, hang on, I'll join you in a minute. Yo, Max, shot in the dark here, but any chance you know what happened to my telescope? The very heavy, very expensive telescope I was almost done assembling? I stepped away for a few minutes, and when I came back it was no longer close to being assembled. Carla pranking again? Maybe she saw an opening? I thought that, but even with the combined mind of the science department, that had taken them an hour and change. That is freaky. X-Files theme. Moderately sure it wasn't aliens. I'm like at least 35% sure it wasn't aliens. Actually, like 27, maybe 16% sure. I don't know.
Tree.
I like.
No caffeine this week of all weeks? I predict outright revolt before the week is out.
It's finals week, and regrettably, we're out of the good stuff and currently only have decaf. The demand was higher than expected, but we should have restock in a few days' time.
Sugar and spices in my latte? Yes. Eggnog? No.
Oh, fuck off. You don't like eggnog? I'm done playing this game, gut. Honor Christmas in your heart, and keep it all year. A Christmas Carol. New seasonal drinks. Winter spice latte, eggnog chai latte, gingerbread, and cinnamon swirl latte. It's I can't see that. Wait. It's in cold. Oh, it's fucking cold. Get coffee. Can't barely read that.
My dearest Annabelle, I write to you from the front lines to inform you that the war on Christmas has been lost.
Not the war on Christmas.
Fuck. This doesn't look so great for Gwen.
Caledon University. Notice. In accordance with the rules and policies of Caledon University, Gwen Hunter has been suspended from her duties pending further investigation. Please contact the Office of Student Affairs with any concerns.
Jeez, Caledon. Is that necessary?
What did they even put a padlock on? I don't even know what that's sitting on. I guess to keep the knob from turning. Is there nothing to do here? I don't know. I like checking. Because I don't know what I've missed. Just because I don't think I've missed anything. Because I think that'd be crazy if they had you go through both worlds to check. I think everything's streamlined. That's what I'm going to assume for the rest of the playthrough. Because otherwise it's just going to get messy.
More music I'm not cool enough to know.
Oh.
Old school. Nice.
Gwen being a vinyl girlie feels incredibly on the nose. Don't recall giving you permission to poke around my shit, Caulfield. Classic Max, still going into people's rooms without asking. Oh, Victoria, great. I'm literally right behind you. Huh.
It's alive.
It takes me ages to comment on one student photo. I can't imagine having to grade exams. One of Safi's former students, I guess.
Excuse me. Dr. Hunter, first and foremost, my condolences. I know you and Safi were close. You don't know me. There's no reason you would. I know it might be inappropriate to come to you with this, but I frankly don't know what else to do. Before her death, Safi was helping me. I know as a member of the LGBT community yourself. Yeah, but you canceled her fucking book deal, so you do not care about
Happy
her.
holidays to my favorite prof. I don't think a happy holidays is in the cards.
Thanks for everything. Oh, it's candied pecans. Pecans.
A black rose? Pretty morose.
Pretty morose. A black rose? Pretty morose. Alright, I'll talk to her.
Is that Safi's book? Hey, Gwen.
Nah.
Did she hate us the last time she talked to us?
No conversations for you to conveniently overhear this time. Sorry to disappoint.
Actually, I need to talk to you about Safi. No reason to beat around the bush. I know you got Safi's book deal canceled.
Shit.
What I don't understand is why.
You really have a knack for learning shit you're not supposed to know, you know that?
Yeah, she does.
Yes, I'm told.
Well then. No use fighting the inevitable. What do you want to know?
That book meant the world to Safi. You had to know that losing it would break her heart.
Of course I did. I busted my ass to help Safi get that deal in the first place.
Then why call it
My
off?
agent, my publisher, lobbied for her. I don't regret it. That book was good.
Then why'd you get it canceled?
This keeps getting weirder and weirder.
Yeah, then why get it canceled if it's so good? You got the deal, then killed it?
Let me get this straight. You helped Safi get the deal, and then you killed it?
If it had to be done, it made sense for me to do it. You know, I brought you into this world, etc.
What?
So, what did you tell the publisher that made him nix the deal?
I told them there was incendiary content in the book. Which was true. It would have harmed a lot of people. Safi included.
Safi's book was incendiary? How? What was it about?
You really don't have an off switch, do you? How much did Safi tell you about Maya Okada?
Gwen's bringing up Maya? Time to pay attention.
You weren't paying attention this whole time?
Not a lot. I know they were friends.
Understatement of the year. The two of them were like the creepy twins in The Shining. You never saw one without the other. And that Ben Lang kid used to follow the two of them around like a lost puppy. But then Maya took her own life.
And that's what Safi wrote about in her book?
Maya's death and everything around it. Her anger at her mom for even thinking of Caledon when she'd just lost a soulmate. Ultimately, I realized it wasn't worth putting Yasmin and Safi through all that again. I made a call. I don't know if it was the right one, but it's one I made.
Sounds like
I see now.
Yasmin can tell me more about Maya. I'll have to be tactful. One last thing. Is that Safi's manuscript?
Oh, part of it, why?
Can I read it?
No. That's where I draw the line. I don't trust you not to dig up old graves.
That's fair.
Jesus. I've spilled too much already. Let's call this conversation over. Huh?
Shit. Now I'm even more convinced there's something important in that manuscript.
She's not just gonna let me search it while she's there, is she?
Hands on a copy.
I have to switch. Alright, new message. Okay, so I started doing a little digging into the Alderman situation, and it's already weird. Apparently neither Vermont State nor Lakeport PD have any record of a Detective Vincent Alderman, ever. Oh, so he, like, touched himself. Okay. Okay. He grabbed his alternate self on the shoulder, and they both ceased to exist. That's interesting.
How can they have no record of him? They sent him.
To say the least. Excuse me. Vin and Safi were hooking up, and Safi and Maya Okada were very close. Did Vin know Maya too? Gwen said Vin used to follow Safi and Maya around like a puppy dog, and that Yasmin would have more info. Gwen hinted... Exactly how much does Yasmin know about the Maya Okada situation? Gwen hinted that Yasmin was involved in the aftermath of Maya's death. I should have a chat with the boss. Okay. Let's switch over. And now her, like, thing is locked. Dr. Hunter, this morning I attempted to call student resources asking them why your classes for the rest of the semester have been canceled. I was told in no uncertain terms that it was none of my business. Then I tried calling the president. She didn't even pick up the phone. Then I walked up to Mr. Reyes, the custodian, and he told me he'd witnessed you being removed by security and that you'd been suspended under suspicions of selling drugs to students. I won't insult you by asking if you're guilty. I'll just wish you the best and tell you you're the best teacher I've ever had. My student visa only lasts for another semester, but if there's anything I can do, or if on some off chance you're ever in Bangkok, hook me up. Or look me up. Tan Sunshine. Dr. Hunter, this is bullshit. You rock. I'm drunk. Apologies for the stationery. It was the only thing within reach. I believe I speak for all of us when I say that this is unacceptable, and you can count on our support at the hearing next week. If you're looking for a lawyer, I can recommend a decent one. We're going to fight this Gwen. We'll go to the paper if we have to. Caledon Lit Department. You will be avenged. Hey, is that Bill Cipher? I feel like Kermit the Frog right now. Excuse me. I'm drinking out of a mug. Well, that's none of my business.
Will Gwen be allowed to come back for these?
I hope she leaves this possum behind. Live fast, eat ass. That's awesome.
Tossing Gwen out screwed everybody over.
Can we get these handed off to a TA? Sorry for the additional workload.
So they took her computer. Probably going through it right now. If I'm lucky, maybe this Gwen left Safi's manuscript behind. I hope somebody is coming in to water you guys. Preferably someone who doesn't have to break in through an alternate dimension.
Yes.
Gotcha.
All the daughters we don't talk about. Safi Fayad.
Reading Safi's manuscript after all this feels like, I don't know, being hit by a tidal wave.
1,000,000 miles. Beneath my feet, she lies still in her Sunday clothes. We killed her with our own hands. I mean our lack of hands. I killed her with my voice. I mean my lack of voice. Maya's book was like a child or a tumor or a rising beast within her. On the first page, she wrote that she was drowning, and by the time she finished, she was drowned. The drowned always laws of physics. The drowned always surface. What isn't spoken still exists. You can chop her up and sell her for parts, but her ghosts remain whole. Floating there in the corner of my kitchen, giving me that familiar look, the one that says, "Unstitch the binding, let the pages fall out, fluttering like birds shot down." The one that says, "Take him for everything he's got, and then some." I've been streaming for an hour now.
Whatever
I
happened
refuse to
with
believe
Maya
that.
was explosive. Let's see what Yasmin has to say about her.
Oh yeah, I can't leave until I've shifted realities. I'm just glad she didn't turn around.
It behind you, Max?
Okay, I need to go to the admin building. I want to say it's...
If we can't sit on tables, where are the cool kids expected to sit? In chairs? Like a bunch of squares?
As fun and casual as it looks in the movies and on TV, we have to ask students to refrain from sitting on the tables in the fab. Thanks, staff. The final, or the admin building, where was that again? There was like a hallway this way. I remember there was a hallway, and it was down this way. No, wait, it was up here, over here.
Yasmin liked to get coffee here in the afternoon. Before Safi died.
Talk to Living World, yes. Oh, she's still here. Oh, wait, I have to switch worlds, okay. That makes sense. I'm gonna switch back here.
Sorry, Yasmin, but I'll need to interrupt your downtime with some questions.
Okay, sorry, I'm here. Okay.
I can't imagine being this trusting. Don't they know there's snoops like me around?
Hey, Loretta. Oh, hi, Miss Caulfield. How are you?
Any new leads? Shake down anyone else for information lately?
No.
Crap! Wrong Loretta, Max.
Oh,
You know
shoot.
what? Ignore me. I am lost in space. End of the semester, right?
Yeah. Yeah, totally.
Anyway.
Oops. I get them mixed up, man.
Oh, wow. These are, extremely creepy. Sorry. The art department really pushes for self-expression in every medium. I like that about Caledon.
Assignment: create a mask that is specific not to your family or culture, but to you as an individual. Consider the parts of your face that will be covered and which will be left exposed. Finalists: Membrane by Elsie Shaw, Binary by Celeste Marrow, and Elephant Never Forgets by Joshua Byers. Caledon top 10.
Success means a lot to Yasmin.
Caledon University on top 10 list 5 years in a row. President Fayad says a few words about how she shepherded a once unknown university into one of the biggest schools in the country.
Wait, Donner and Blitzen means thunder and lightning? Who knew Santa's reindeer were so metal? And then she didn't.
Safi, please remember to lock the door when you're finished grading. Thanks.
Martin has an A here. I knew it. Safi would never fail this kid.
Section 218, yeah. A minus, B minus, A, C plus, B, C minus, A minus, D. Okay. Already went in there. Okay, I think all that's left is just to talk to her over here.
Hi, Yasmin.
Maxine, how are you? I was worried after your nosebleed yesterday.
Like I said, I get those all the time.
Still, be careful. Small symptoms can be signs of larger problems. A toothache can mean a heart attack.
I'm gonna try not to think about that too hard. I was hoping we could talk.
Come, sit.
Have you seen Safi today?
No. We're meeting later this afternoon. I can tell her you were looking for her.
I heard about what happened to Dr. Hunter.
Yes.
Would you really fire her?
That depends on the findings of the committee. It's out of my hands now.
You look like you've won the day. Coffee's that good?
Our ratings are. Caledon is once again one of the top universities in the country. The coffee is just
Country.
so-so.
Did Safi tell you her book deal was canceled?
What? No. How was she when she found out?
Not sure, but I bet she was devastated.
Oh, Safia. I'll be sure to talk to her about this.
I wanted to ask you about something. Have you heard of a student named Maya Okada?
Of course. She took her own life. 4 years ago. A horrible tragedy.
I think Safi's book was canceled because it was about Maya.
Impossible. Safia didn't even know Maya.
Did Yasmin
What?
just lie to me? Do I call her out? She'll be pissed, but I can cut straight to the point. Or should I go along with it and see what narrative she's trying to spin?
Is this a big choice? Yep.
course. I don't know why I thought they knew each other. It's just...
What?
Everyone seems to have a different opinion of Maya. It's hard to track what's true.
I understand that Ms. Okada was a bit chaotic.
So, she had a bad reputation. No wonder you didn't want her and Safi associated with each other.
Exactly. Strange. I really thought Vin's statement closed the matter.
Shady cow skull throwing Vin is involved?
Enough ancient history. I have a favor to ask. Safia's been distant lately. Could you keep an eye on her for me?
Are you sure that I'm the best person to...
Yes. Because she trusts you. And I trust you.
Yeah. Sure. I'll look out for her.
Thank
Next
you.
checkpoint, I'm gonna end the stream.
Oh, the time.
And then I'll pick this up some other
Let's
time.
do lunch again. Somewhere with more atmosphere than the other place.
That was... odd. What did she mean by Vin's statement? Maybe I'd better talk to Vin myself.
Hey Moses, sorry to bug you, but I had a question about Vin Lang and Maya Okada. Sure, what's up? Do you know Vin put out a statement after Maya's death? It didn't say it at the time, since I wasn't at Caledon yet, but Safi shared it with me once. Hang on. He said Maya was an incredibly talented writer, but she also had mental health problems. We tried to get her the help she needed, but that didn't work. If we'd known it was as bad as it was, we would have done more. Does that help? It does. Moses, you're a gem. According to what Moses texted me, Vin's statement claimed Maya's death was due to mental health issues. So why all the secrecy?
He's probably in the admin building.
Hey, sport? You're just gonna walk past me without saying hello?
Sport?
Yeah. I'm trying out middle-aged white dad slang nowadays. Is it working?
Sure. What are you doing on campus?
Just going on a coffee run?
But your coffee's better at the Turtle. This one tastes like ass.
Enough about me. What are you doing here?
I work here.
No. I mean, I just saw you talking to President Fayyad. What were you talking about?
I was asking her about Safi and her relationship with a student named Maya Okada.
Oh. Why?
It's kind of a long story, but it's for something important.
This guy's always falling for you, isn't it?
You have no idea.
Well, I'll leave you to your something important. See you around, Tiger.
See you, Amanda.
Oh yeah, I'm ending it at the next checkpoint anyway, so you
He's
pick the
probably in the
best time to
admin
leave.
building.
How do I get it to save? Can I save the game this way? I have no idea. But have a good night. Or day, I don't know what time it is where you are. There it is. I'm fairly certain that was a checkpoint. Yeah, okay. Well, that's going to do it for this stream. A little bit of a shorter one, but I'll be back hopefully soon to stream some more, and I appreciate you guys watching. This episode is already off to an amazing start. I can't wait to finish it. Apparently the whole game is out, so hopefully I'll be able to do these soon, because there's still 2 more episodes after this one, and I still don't know what the hell's going on, but yeah. Hope you guys have a good day or night, and thank you for so much for watching. Hold on, I clicked on the wrong thing.